How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel where we explain characters no one cares about, and today we're going to be on part 2 of 5 for the newest series on my channel where we talk about my favorite villains of Moon Knight that I hope we see in the MCU. If you haven't seen part 1, I recommend you check it out. We did Midnight Man, I'll put the link down below, but other than that, I won't keep this intro too long, so let's get started. Morpheus first appeared in Moon Knight number 12 in July of 1981, created by Doug Monek and Bill Sienkiewicz. I still can't pronounce it from the last video, guys. Name's gonna be right here. Eventually we're gonna get it. Anyways, before Robert Markham became Morpheus, Robert would have an unknown disease that would change his DNA over time that was slowly killing him. With Robert becoming desperate for a cure, he would reach out to a doctor named Peter Allrain. With Dr. Allrain desperate to help cure Robert, he would give him an experimental drug that had the chance of stopping the disease. He would warn Robert that this was experimental and he probably shouldn't take it, but Robert would choose to take it anyways. And in classic comic fashion, this drug would end up mutating Robert, and this would create Morpheus. Morpheus is named after the Greek god of dreams, and he has psychic abilities that he calls his Ebon energy. And this energy grows stronger the longer he doesn't sleep. After Morpheus would become this monster, he would try to hunt down and kill Dr. Allrain, swearing revenge on turning him into this monster. The Doctor would reach out to his sister Marlene for help, who was dating Moon Knight at the time, and this is where Moon Knight would come in and he'd quickly defeat Morpheus. Now, what would happen after this, the only way to really keep Morpheus from getting stronger and kind of reverting his strength, because his powers rely on not sleeping, every night they would end up sedating him and force him to sleep as scientists would try to find a cure for him. As time would pass, Morpheus would continue to be sedated every night, but at some point his body began to continue to mutate and his powers would begin to grow stronger, even getting to the point that he could force nightmares into people's dreams and use this to control people. And we even seen points where he can give his powers to other people to help them do his bidding. He would eventually get what he wished for during his second run-in with Moon Knight, and he would end up killing Dr. Allrain. After this, Morpheus would go on to work with several other Moon Knight villains like Black Spectre and the Bushman, and he would really focus his sights on Moon Knight being his big rival. And honestly, there's not a ton of comics when it comes to Morpheus, and if you're looking at reading everything, in total I think I read about 7 comics, and that's all I could find on him. I did really enjoy reading about him, and I do recommend checking him out. And honestly, if it's only 7 issues, that's pretty easy to get in there, read it all, and have a full understanding of the character. But other than that, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. Make sure to join us next week as we talk about the brother of Moon Knight, Randall Spectre, also known as Shadow Knight. So, other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. If you guys like this content, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. I'll check you guys out later. See ya.